Players want to feel like we know what's going on, whether it's on the court or in the weight room. All of the areas that we can support them to becoming the best athlete they can be, I think it shows that we're trying to be progressive and trying to find the newest ways out there possible.
When the University of Pacific came, when Ted Leland came to us, and the goal of the athletic department was to have better communication, better coordination between sports medicine staff, strength and conditioning, as well as most importantly the sport coaches. And the second reason after the communication was looking for a way to unify the different sports and training philosophies into a very scientific yet personalized approach where athletes were being developed in a way that was much more evidence-based.
Many of us in athletics, college athletics, are sort of driven by doing what we did, teaching the way we were taught, coaching the way we were coached. And I felt that Sparta took a whole different way of looking at it. And the great thing about it for me is that it's not just science that we keep to ourselves, it's scientific results that the athlete's aware of and cognizant of and interested in.
And the feedback component, I think, is important, right? So guys can see how their signatures are starting to change, and I think it gets guys motivated to keep working hard.
It's really neat stuff to be able to, scientifically look at the scans and say, okay, wow, this player needs more strength, this player needs more rest, this player is, pretty close to looking like she might get injured pretty soon. So as a student athlete, you like that. It's personalized, it's about me. Each kid on their phone or their iPad on the app, it's based on them. And I think the individualistic approach and that everything is tailored to each athlete gets kind of instant buy-in from players.
Anytime we're presenting data or gathering data, if the athlete can't understand it or grasp it, you lose that benefit of awareness. As this new age of athletes is coming through, they want ownership of what they're doing. They want to be educated. It's a different era. And if the culture is set right, like it is here at UOP, we haven't seen a problem or ever experienced a problem with athletes using the phones during the workout. What we find is athletes grasp and feel more accountable because they interact with that phone.
It has helped. It's given us kind of a window into maybe more of the bigger picture as to what's going on with a student athlete, from injury to sleep to hydration. Another really neat feature is that our athletic trainer can go in and enter in injuries. I can go in there and look at all of our players as a basketball coach, as a sport coach, something to look at that makes sense to me.
The scans have been very helpful in teaching us how we need to adjust our rehab programs based on what their scans have shown, because now we have solid evidence. We have objective data to say absolutely that there is some issues that we need to address, change practice or modify something.
Their communication with the strength staff and the sports medicine staff is greatly improved. They know what's going on. They know which athletes are progressing and developing well, which aren't. More importantly, they know why athletes are developing and why they're not.
You want the athletes to be convinced that if they're going to face rugged competition, they're getting the best possible training they can have, that they are getting training that maybe nobody else is getting, that they're doing things that nobody else is doing. And I thought Sparta gave us that opportunity.